1:09 a.m. New Year passed about, well, officially started, about 70 minutes ago, but had my second cup of Corona here. I actually got a regular glass of Corona, and this is the same light up cup I had last year. I got from my now former job, and I've already had some Corona on here before, as well as I also had some Monterelli's sparkling cider in here as well. But wanted to come on here and you know wish you guys you know a happy New Year, a happy 2021. I think what I said in the description basically says it best, and I think it's the same way we all feel, and that is that 2020 can go to hell after what it's put us through. I mean, it basically cost me my job. That was kind of my fault, but we can add that to the list of things 2020 kind of ruined for us, and now we can look forward to 2021, and hopefully, if what people are saying is correct, without any more media fear mongering and telling us this or that, we'll be getting back to normal by at least late spring, early or mid spring, early summer, at the latest. I mean, I know there's still going to be some things and events that are going to be canceled or postponed or modified due to you know, the virus, the pandemic, kind of winding down as we get towards the spring and into the summer, and the vaccine still being distributed at times. I mean, speaking of one of the vaccines, I mean, you have somebody coming on here. You have somebody basically at one of the hospitals or one of the labs that distributes it. Or one of the hospitals that had the vaccine distributed to them. You have somebody leaving one of those vaccines out when they were supposed to be kept refrigerated, at a certain temperature. Whoever was last around and responsible decided, hey, I'm going to leave it out. And when they were caught about it, when they were basically called out for it, that person didn't deny it. They accepted the fact that, and in fact, that they admitted what they did. So it's like, really, why would you do this? And again, I think the only assumption, in my opinion, is the fact that the person probably doesn't feel that people need to take the vaccine due to the fact that it's not, it's not a big deal. I guess to them, it's not a big, like, to them, maybe the virus isn't such a big deal. I don't know. Let me just check something here. Yeah, but to them, I guess the vaccine's not that big of a deal, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's just one of those situations that you would think, what a way for 2020 to kind of wind down and still stick it to us by having somebody that works in a hospital that's supposed to be responsible for distributing the vaccine deciding on their own accord not to allow the vaccine to be distributed or be kept at the temperature it needs to be kept at due to the fact that the fact that they probably believe nobody else needs it, or whatever the case may be. And then if that's not enough, now you have reports of a new variation or a new, more contagious version, mutated version of the virus that can be um, more contagious, more quickly transmitted between people than what it is right now. And here's the thing. I think that whole this and here's the thing about this part of the vaccine that really makes people question whether or not this is true, because of the fact that basically the vaccine in that mutated, is this new variant, if you will, started in the UK this new strain, as it's called, actually started in the UK, and now all of a sudden it's shown up, in Colorado and in California, when it's supposed to be like taking its time, maybe going across the country to get to us. It really makes people question whether or not that's true. So even though people believe that that this person at this hospital, uh, I think it was in the southern United States or Midwest portion of the United States, purposely left out the Modern or modern, whatever it's called, the other vaccine that's being distributed to help combat the virus, even though they admitted, and people are more to believe that this person purposely and later on admitted that they did this on purpose because I guess they feel the vaccine's not needed or something. I don't know. So anyway, then of course, like I said, on top of that, you have basically, this new strain, this new mutated strain of the vaccine being reported in the UK, and then all of a sudden showing up in Colorado and in the US, and now you have a new strain reported in China. And again, it's like, seriously, what are they trying to do? Scare us? And I think honestly that's what it's really been about. I mean, again, I'm not. Here's the thing. I'm not. I don't know what happened. I think. Anyway. I don't know what's really going on. I mean, I think honestly, again, I'm not saying the virus isn't real. It's not contagious. It's not, deadly to certain people. That certain types of people. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying basically is I think, when we say goodbye to 2020, we're also saying goodbye to the media and the politicians over exaggerating the this virus to the level that they've exaggerated it to. And now we're looking at this year as if, hey, when the media tries to exaggerate or overhype how many cases have been reported, or if the political people in DC decide, hey, this is what's going on, or statewide decide, say this is what's going on, 2021 is going to be the year that basically a lot of us are going to be like, yeah, you could say that, but we don't believe you because, you're not. We don't believe anything you say anymore. I think 2021 is going to be the year that basically, or 2021 this year is going to be the year that basically a lot of people are going to be untrustworthy of anything the news says, or anything the news media says, anything politicians have to say. They're going to be untrustworthy of them, and they're going to basically find whatever those people have to say, hard to believe, because the fact that they over exaggerate something that is a legit virus and everything, but they're over exaggerating it to a point that they're not giving out true facts. Like, okay, you tell us how many cases, but what's the positive, what's the negative? And on top of that, if there is positive, who's the more effective out of the positive? Is it the ones with the underlying health issues, the elderly? Who is it? They're not giving facts. They're not giving actual facts and all that. So 2021 this year is going to be a year where the media is not going to be trusted anymore. The politicians are going to be not trusted anymore, more so than they were beforehand, because people are going to want the truth. They're going to want the truth, and they're going to basically, after they get because here's what's going to happen. After we get the okay, and we will probably before the summer, that we can pretty much get back to normal in a sense. If something like this comes up again, or something similar, people are going to be like, yeah, you say that, but where's the facts? Where's the truth? What's the real number? What's the positive? What's the negative? That's what's going to happen. Anyway, though, yeah, 2021 is going to be a year that definitely is going to be a changer in many ways, because it's going to be a changer for people that are going to be like, you know, enough's enough, enough, excuse me. But like I said, 2021 is going to be a year that a lot of people are going to look at the media, they're going to look at the politicians, and even when we get the okay to get back to a semi-normal life, if not full normalization, basically what's going to happen is a lot of us are going to listen to the media and we're going to say, yeah, we don't believe a word you say. We're going to hear what the politicians have to say. We're going to be like, yeah, we don't believe a word you say. We won't believe you until you give us real facts, real truth, and all that. That's basically what 2021 is going to be. It's going to be the year that people are going to be like, hey, you want us to believe? You want us to follow procedures that are needed in case something like this happens again or there's a relapse? Give us truth. Give us real facts. Give us, the number of negative and positive cases, as well as give us the number of those that are effective more so than anyone else at times. So, I think that's what's going to happen, honestly. That's why I look at 2021 being, for a lot of folks, it's the year where we're going to not believe a word the media or the politicians say any more than we already, kind of feel like. We're going to, because we're going to be like, hey, you want us to believe you? You want us to take these procedures? Give us real facts. Give us real truth. Give us real numbers. Not just overall numbers. Give us numbers negative and positive. So, anyway, though, yeah, basically 2020, like I said, it could go straight to hell now. You can take it up, wrap it, toss it into the trash can, if you will, burn it, because 2021 is done. It is history. It is gone. And I don't think anybody else could be any more and I don't think anybody out there, I'm trying to say, couldn't be more happy that 2020 is gone, and that it's going to be the year, as you'll hear in an upcoming video that'll premiere in the next almost 6.5 hours. You're going to hear me basically, and the title's going to say it best. 2020 is going to be the year that people will look at as the invisible year, as the year that never happened, as if events happened, but it happened in an invisible year, in a year that had no number, no existence, and it was just an extension of 2019. That's what people are going to look at. They're going to look at 2020 as being a 24-month run of 2019, and that's it. Because 2020 to them never happened. And you know what? 2021 might be more historic than 2020 ever could be. Because it looks like here in California we could have our governor be recalled. As well as there's a possibility that, who knows, perhaps the president-elect may not become president. Who's to say? But we'll have to see. But yeah, 2020 can go straight to hell. I don't think anybody's going to deny that. And like I said in the title of the upcoming video that will premiere in about 6.5 hours, 2020 is going to be looked at as the invisible year, as the year that never happened because it never existed. So, with that said though, guys, have a safe and happy new year. And I will talk to you all later. Again, I got a video premiering in the next 6.5 hours. Look out for that. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Sorry if I rambled a little bit. It's not because I had two, glasses of Corona along with some sparkling cider in between. But it's also because I'm tired. I've been up for a while. But let me know what you guys think down below of what I've had to say. What are you looking forward to in 2020? And that's all I'm going to say, guys. So till next time, God bless. Take care. Again, I have a video premiering in 6.5 hours, looking back at 2020. And basically with the title being that it's going to be the year people want to forget. Basically being the year of invisibility, if you will. That never happened, if you will. But So again, stay tuned for that, and it's really all I can say. So, Happy New Year, guys! Hope you all had a safe one, and God bless. Take care. Be safe, and I am out. Peace.